Sup? Yo, your desk, if your room's not messy, something wrong with you. Somebody sent me a picture of their layout. Everything was right in line. I have OCD, and I don't clean up till the end of the day. I need shit everywhere. And then I got to clean up at the end of the day. But yo, I'm not going to talk about what I'm going to talk about because I don't want to talk about it. You know what I'm talking about. Don't tell anybody until it gets to 250. When it gets to 250, go tell some people. When it gets to 5, you tell some more people. When it gets to 1250, tell your retarded uncle that you don't really give a shit whether or not he makes money or not, but then get him into it. It'll probably still go to 15. Then we'll start selling it. You know what I'm talking about, and it's not GameStop. I want to just give you, hold on a second. I want to invite some friends here. Hey, Lion. Sorry, wrong link. Hey, what's up? I'm going to just drop that link in there for you. Hold on a second. I gave you the wrong thing. So, sup, homie? How do I get the link? I mean, really? How come the link here is not the link that it goes? What? I am so not savvy. It's amazing I can survive. Anyway, you guys in the PBI or the GEVO or the BTU? How about the Tiger? Oh my God. How about the Tilray? That was the claim. I have now signed up 20 new people. See, that's what I do. I sold my Tilray. I made it my #1 position for everybody else. 1170 is where I got out at 1050. Hang on. Where's the link? That doesn't do anything. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Wait a minute. I'm in 2 places now. Well, tonight we're going to do something else. We're going to have 2 things going at the same time just so we can blow up YouTube. Hang on. Let me get the link, the regular link. Hey. This thing's still working? Check, 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 check. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. There it is. There you go.
In New Jersey homeowners, if you have a power meter like this on the side of your house, you can get paid to go solar at no cost to you. The solar panel installation is free, and your meter will actually start to run backwards from the solar power, and you'll erase your energy bill, whether it's PSE&G, JCP&L, O&R Electric, your electric bill will be erased, and you'll get paid for the excess power you produce from solar. It's an amazing program, but the federal...
solar. Hey, get in there. So anyway, we're looking at the QQQ now as the ATM of this market right now. It's fantastic. You know why it's fantastic? Let me explain why it's fantastic. You might be wondering how come the Qs stop going up every day. It's because people are using the Qs now as their ATM. So, oh, what do I got that I'm up $9 billion on? Qs. All right, we've been going up for 12, 22, 15, I don't know, 100 straight years. What the hell is that? Wow, that was awesome. Yeah, so really, back to the whole thing that we've been talking about for the last 8 to 12 to 15 years. I sell, you buy. The breakouts coming out of these ideas are all the same idea. You know why? Because it's the same chart. Tilray, same as AMD, same as Jumama, same as Neo, same as BTU, same as MRO, same as Rig, Schlumberger. They're all the same chart pattern. Same as POWW, same as Jivo. And we just noticed another one, ACG, came out of nowhere to pop today. So really, it's just a waiting game. If you guys watch my videos, if you actually can stand watching them the whole way, I say a lot of intelligent things in the midst of stupidity, right? Patience right now is what you need. It's like the market. Let's call it the any stock is out there. The government's got a bag full of money, and it's waiting to pick the next guy. So sometimes, you know, you've never been waiting online, that anxiety that you have when you're waiting online to be picked at a club. You know, if you're there with 3 guys, chances are you're not getting in, but you bring 2 hot girls with you. Next thing you know, you're getting in quicker, right? So you're the ugly guy online. You want to get in, but it's two of your idiot friends are hanging out. You're not getting picked. The guy's looking right over your shoulder. You're like, I'm standing right here. You finally maybe throw him $20 or $50. He lets you in. That's what this market's all about. So when energy and oil and finance were doing nothing, the government hadn't got to them yet. And I think the ironic part was that the entire Trump trade was oil, energy, and infrastructure. And that's when I bought U.S. Steel when he made his speech in 2016. I was like, yeah, U.S. Steel, make U.S. Steel great again. And all it did was go to 0 from 40. And everything else went down with it. Rig, BTU, Alcoa, Schlumberger, you know the list, right? And they were already coming back before the Biden election. But the irony is that the real move, don't forget to like the video, all of you guys. Smash that like button. Tell 10 friends I'm taking you two back. This guy. Don't forget to hit the like, do some push-ups. Let's talk about Jesus. Or do you want to talk about stocks and making money? I could talk about how you could lose money and Jesus, or making money and not Jesus. But the market, by the way, I did sell calls against my space. That's why it's up 6 points today. I'm done with that stock now forever. It's going to 100 without me. Another one. Anytime I do anything on a long-term play, forget about it. But I'm truly back to that guy that I was back like 8 or 9 years ago. The best trades are the ones I sell out of. So right now, that's what I'm selling. If anybody is wondering what I'm selling the idea that as soon as I let go of the button, the stock does what I was talking about it's going to do. So it's a miracle. You have to be there to witness it. It's incredible. Market's crashing now. Yeah. Q's are down $1. Whoa. Yeah. It's big time. Oh, UVXY is actually green, so maybe we do sell off a little bit 45 minutes into the close. Doesn't bother me either way. I'm completely free of the market at this point. But I do have BTU, and that other stock I'm not going to mention. It's over $2 now. Why am I here? Oh, that's right. We're just testing this out. I just want to let you know that things are going well, and you should come hang out tonight. We're having a few drinks. We got a guest. They're going to talk about a website, news aggregation AI. Interesting. Maybe you'd be into it, maybe not. Don't forget to hit that like button. That's about it. Just a reminder, don't short the market as much as you might think it might go down one day. Probably won't. But again, we're seeing hints of the market. Should I say chink in the armor? Anybody insulted? There's a chink in the armor. By the way, ACG just bought it. ACTG. Haven't looked at this stock. Remember ACG? That was one of our first stocks we ever talked about on my video in 2007. Here we are buying it again today. It broke over 5, ripped, came back to the VWAP, just held it. I'm back in 495. Anyway, but the market has a few chinks in the armor, but I don't even think it's not that it's going down. They're just selling some of the high flyers to pay for everything else. You can't buy the rig, BTU, GEVO, Amrin, MRO. You can't get into these IPOs without cashing out of something. So the ATM machine is the QQQ. Take something out of the Qs, buy some GameStop. Take something out of the Qs, buy the GoPro. Your stock's not doing anything, wait for the government to show up. So back to that whole thing. The government has a bag full of money, about $6 or $7 trillion. Let that sink in. This is not millions of dollars. This is not a stock buyback, a $300 million buyback by a company. This is the government of the United States and China and Russia probably. They're all in collusion. Collusion. No collusion. No conspiracy. But there is collusion and there is conspiracy. But it's always for the good. Because the only thing society has right now going for it is that the market's going up every day. It's the only thing. I mean, I know I'm a pessimistic guy, but if you watch the news, there's not much good going on. So the governments and the powers that be and the Illuminati, they only got this one thing. You think they're going to blow it? As much as I'm bearish and I've lost hundreds, maybe I think I might be at the $1 million mark of shorting the Qs and just shorting in general. If I had never shorted a stock over the last 6 or 7 years, I'd be doing really, really well. But I keep seeing the signs. I think it's going to translate into a market sell-off, and it never happens. So again, I'm playing for the day. Today my biggest loss today was I shorted the Qs. I got stopped out, and of course they rolled over as soon as I got out. Genius. I tried shorting some of the stocks that I had sold out of to try to play a pullback, lost on them all. Just don't short. It's probably better off that you don't short until we're actually in a downtrend. But that's not my point. My point is the VWAP trades, if you could stay disciplined, and by the way, I'm taking that off my website. The idea that it works 80%, it works 80% of the time, but you have to search for that one specific trade. It's got to be the 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal. Sometimes those trades are so, it's a 20-minute trade, and next thing you know, it's down, and you're thinking, but I thought they always worked. Well, they did work 20 minutes ago. Now it's a loss. But I'd rather be nimble and free and just wait for the market to, if it's going to sell off, hopefully it's not today, because hopefully this is not legitimate. But seems legit right now. The only time a stock sell-off is legitimate in my eyes is when UVXY is going up and the market's going down. So we're seeing it right here. But I'm a broken man. I can't short the Qs anymore. I mean, any day now we're going to sell off because I finally have given up. I give up. I tried again today. I lost. I give up. So usually when I give up shorting, any day now, we're going to rip. And again, I still think the market's going to crash in the next 15 days. But hopefully it's not right this second because I'm not short. So sucks. Sucks for me. Wow. What did I do? I just wanted to come and make a video, next thing you know. And this is why I don't talk. This is why I don't make phone calls. This is why I don't send emails. This is why I'd rather just trade and do nothing else. Because as soon as I start doing something else, all kinds of fuckery break the fuck out. Market hasn't done shit. As soon as I go make this fucking video, we start fucking tanking. This is why I do it live. This is why I do it live. You can't believe it until you keep seeing it every goddamn day. Wow. 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 Hey, at least I didn't top tick the Qs today. I covered at 317. Great. Wow, this is pretty heartbreaking right now going on, man. This is heartbreaking shit. Wow. Wow. I mean, the Qs were only down 8 cents when I started the video. They're down $1.75. See, this is what I'm talking about. Normally, I'd be shorting the Qs. Hey, the UVXY is going green as the market's going down. I'm shorting the market, but you know why I'm not? Because I'm making this video and I can't concentrate. And next thing you know, the market's crashing. I mean, this is how it happens. This is exactly how it happens. And then tomorrow I'll be convinced, oh, the market, the weekend, volatility. And I'll short tomorrow and I'll lose another $1,000. And we'll gap up on Tuesday. By the way, we're having a 3-day weekend. If you don't know, now you know. The market's closed on Monday. Don't forget to hit that like button. So tonight we're going to break YouTube. I'm going to load this up. I'm going to load our friend's website here. VWAP Nation is going to be our subsidiary. We're going to start doing some fun shit with VWAP Nation. Everybody needs a nation. But I got to tell you something. As much as I hate Trump and I hate Nazis, I really, really hate Joe Biden as well. I really hate Democrats. I really hate everything they're talking about. I hate every aspect of everything they're talking about. They're going to ruin everything. But I have to imagine if a bunch of morons are sitting in a room and they have the choice, do we ruin the stock market or just let it keep going up? I don't think they're going to check the ruin the stock market button. All right, let's fuck everybody's inheritance up by raising taxes and ruin the cost basis. That's awesome. So everybody that has parents that are in their 75 or 80-year-old parents that are going to leave you their home or some cash or some stock portfolio, what the government's going to try to do, if you don't know this, that's why the Democrats suck, is they're going to try to alter the cost basis scenario. If you inherit a home, the cost basis is what the house is worth right now. That's the best thing in the world. Your parents bought the house for $100,000. Now it's worth $1 million. If you sell it a year later for $1.5 million, you're only paying $500,000 in taxes because your cost average is the mill. Nah, not if you're a Democrat. They want to wipe that rule out. They want you to get the cost basis from what your parents bought it for in the 60s. So when you sell it, you owe the government a capital gains tax of $900,000. Are you crazy? So if these morons, again, that's why I'm still bearish the market, even though the government doesn't, I have to assume the government, like the powers that be, whether it's the government or not, I hope they don't check that. Oh, by the way, Act G, here you go. See, you make it $200, you get the hell out. Hang on a second. By the way, thank you, guy in the room. Said, hey, Act G pulled back to the VWAP. There you go. See, that's what it's all about. Home piss. Sell it right here. It's $300. And you know what? You can't take that money from me because I just took it. Thank you. Stock pulls back to the VWAP. Risk defined. You buy it there at $4.98 with a 10-cent risk. Stock pops 22 cents. You take your money. Baba booey, you're out. Thank you. See? That's the Borg of trading. More people that know the way that I like to trade. By the way, let's give it up to a couple of members in the room. A couple of members in the room brought me SKT. I gave it to you guys on Monday. SKT. See, this is where I know I'm doing a good job, and this is why I'm not putting a shotgun in my fucking face. Because every stock I sell out of goes up. But I know that I'm doing a good job. This is my purgatory. And this is where I live. I'm here to help people. And that is what I do. I am here only to help. I am not allowed to, I'm prohibited by some sort of otherworldly thing that as soon as I let go of the button, oh, look who just sold his space. Let's rip it 7 points tomorrow. Hey, are you guys in the ADPT yet? It's now up 20 points since I sold it. It's amazing. It really is. So, look, as much as I'm bearish yet bullish, that's why we're going to hang tonight. We're going into earnings season. You better start learning those options. I mean, I'd like to show you my P&L today where I covered those cues. Magnificent. I put a stop at 317.01, 02, and 03. I was like, maybe they won't get me at the whole number. They got me. And we basically haven't had another up move all day. But more importantly, look what I got. I got the Uhura and, yes, I bet you didn't know her name, Vina, the green chick that Kirk fucks in the first episode. If you guys want to know why I don't drive fancy cars, I buy toys. Hey, Art. All right, so also tonight, you guys that haven't been to the show yet, tonight, this is going to be the gift, the item up for, this is going to be it right here. If anybody would like this Bluetooth heads earpiece, right? Get the Bluetooth earpiece. If you want this, it could be yours. I will send it to you on me, but you have to wear it in a mall and talk really loud and annoy people while your kid films you while you're doing it. So if you want this, it's yours. We also have this Bluetooth headphones for your kid. Anybody wants it? It's yours. Playing trivia games tonight. Special guests, DJ set at 7 o'clock. So we'll be dancing, we'll be singing it, and we'll be broadcasting on 2 channels, and we're gonna break YouTube tonight. It's gonna be awesome. All right, so rest up. Take a nap, do what you gotta do. Email me, thewarlock@hitthebid.com. Ask one of these guys, everybody in the room. We're all, oh, wait a second, caller on the line. What can I do for you, caller?
Hey, kid, long-time caller, first-time listener. How you doing?
All right, Mega Dildos, what's going on?
Hey, I'm excited about the SCHMOOZE, but I just got one question.
Yeah.
Oh, I really like penny stocks. Is there anybody there that's going to talk about penny stocks?
You like penny stocks? You want to hear more about penny stocks?
Oh, I just can't get enough of penny stocks.
Oh, we're gonna have a penny stock guy. He's gonna blow your mind.
Like I want the .0000000 penny stocks is what I want.
No, we're gonna go for a new world's record. We're gonna try to go for 14 decimal points tonight. 14 decimal points or break. That's it. If you loved it at 0.00000018731, you gotta love it at 0.0000086.
So gangster. So gangster.
Oh, brother, I'll see you later. Caller on the line. Oh my God, we can't get that started again yet. My brain's gonna explode. All right, just wanted to test it out. Thank you for stopping in. VWAP Nation tonight. Hit the Bid collaboration. We're gonna join forces and make sure you're hanging out with us tonight. We're gonna plan. We're gonna stalk, and we'll get ready. All right. And remember, there's gonna be some blood in the streets, y'all. So again, I would not be going long into this weekend. All right. We got Martin Luther Day. We got Monday off, and we got a 4-day week. You got inaugurate I can't say the word. I'm not going to say it. That Biden thing where there's going to be people at it. And there's going to be a lot of people. Basically, every psychopath. This is like Halloween for vigilanteism, right? Vigilante, every psychopath. And again, I'd be there. If I wasn't married with 2 kids with a real life, I'd be there. But I am, so I'm not going. I will watch it safely from home with a gun in my hand on television with my Ring Central lights just guarding my front door. Oh, by the way, we like the stock. Want to hear another winner? Check it out. I don't want to give you another winner. You know, I don't want to keep giving you winners one after another, but my boy's loving this Chris stock. And as much as I hate to say it, it looks good. CRIS. Full disclosure, I have no intentions of buying this. I thought it was a pump and dump, but when the pumps don't dump, they get pumped again. This thing's right on the cusp of a breakout, like 11 and a quarter. It could get you up to about 15 on this turd. I don't know what it is, but my boy's on fire. This guy's on fire. Ryan Karen, everybody. If you don't know this guy right here, he's got more money than all of us together. Ryan Karen, Bitcoin, 30 bucks in Bitcoin. 30 bucks in Bitcoin. Exactly. Everybody's home now. $30 Bitcoin. He begged me to buy it. I laughed in his face. All right, I'll see you guys tonight. Thanks for stopping in. The Warlock at hitthebid.com. The Warlock at hitthebid.com. I'll get you your usernames and passwords and whatnot. Barf. That's a great stock too. Is that a real stock? Barf. Is that a real symbol? I'll buy that because of that symbol. Barf. 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 BFARF. Oh my God, it is a real stock. I'm in. I bought 200 shares. There you go. Barf. Hey, it's what year is this again? Oh, right, 1999. You buy symbols just because they're fun. I'm telling you, if there was a symbol you suck, I'd be all about that. All right, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's at 212 now, guys. That stock that I gave you a couple of days ago, it's the Ryan Karen special from $1. It's at 212, and we're buying more. Here goes your Chris. Christobel. All right. My man, he's never wrong. Look at this guy. He's just never wrong. CRIS for the win. Good job, guys. See ya. Make sure you email me. The Warlock, hitthebid.com. Chris for the win. Can't lose.